you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most things that I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you change.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Taylor XO, or welcome to Taylor XO if you're a new subscriber. So y'all, let's get into this video. So it's been a couple of things on these YouTube streets about the past few days going on with Jazzy, going on with Liv, and y'all know it's always usually set up to where something goes down with both of them at the same time, and you know, it always just ends up becoming this thing where there's something going on with them at the same time. And specifically this thing with Jazzy, y'all know that there was a thing a while back. I don't know if any of you watched that video that I put out, but I had put a video back a while ago, and it was a video where I had exposed on an LSA post where somebody had came on the post and said that while she was on the phone with Jazzy, Kaylin was beside her and Chris was in the background, and Chris was making some comments on Kaylin's breasts, and it was a few inappropriate comments that were made because Kaylin was walking around the house with no bra on. And y'all know Kaylin is reaching her preteen age and she is developing somewhat, and people have been noticing that Kaylin is always having these very short shorts on. Now, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you know, just because a child wears that they're trying to be a certain type way. But, you know, I would just think that Jazzy would nip that in the butt now, you know, her not going out wearing those short of things like that, because it's going to lead to where she wants to go in middle school and high school and wear those things. And that's where the problem really starts. So, you know, just being that situation, but also being the fact that you do have a man in the home that is not her father, and you just have him around, just, you know, in the house with these little girls walking around in underwear. And, you know, there's been many claims on Chris about him being weird with the girls. And Jazzy knows this, and being that Jazzy does know this, it's even more creepy and weird that sis decided to leave the clip in the vlogs. I mean, she claims that she's this master editor. She knows how to leave things in, take things out that she doesn't want people to see. But sis, you went as far as to not once, not twice, because y'all remember just a few days ago she put out a vlog and people were talking about how Kaylin was walking around the house in her underwear, and she not only did it once, but she did it in 2 separate vlogs. So then she posted this vlog yesterday, and now it was Amaya in her underwear. So we're not going to get into that just yet, because there was a few more things that I wanted to talk about in the video. And first and foremost being that I guess this was supposed to be a clean with me video. Y'all know that she does these videos here and there. She did post it on the Jazzy Life channel. She usually does post it on the Jazzed Up Life when she does like the cleaning and the grocery hauls. But I guess because it was a vlog, she ended up posting it on Jazzy Life. But that is besides the point, because I just was so shocked when I seen this clip of her cleaning her bathroom. And then sis had the nerve, before the video even started, before the clip even started of her and her bathroom cleaning, I guess this was a sponsored item and it's used to clean the bathroom. And she had mentioned that her and Chris were supposed to get the bathroom regrouted because they've been there for 3 years. And it's just like, sis, there's many of people that are in homes for 10 to 20 years that don't need their bath regrouted because of whatever reason of why she needed it regrouted. But y'all are about to see just how dirty this girl is, and the reason why she made sure to mention that she needed the bathroom regrouted, because I am just amazed and shocked and just so grossed out at the fact that somebody would come on this YouTube platform with their bathroom looking like that, and had the nerve to come on here and show that, and had no shame, no nothing, and proceeded to just do a whole 1 to 2 minute video just showing how dirty and filthy her bathroom truly is. So let's get into this clip, y'all, of her cleaning this bathroom. Y'all, I honestly was so disgusted. My stomach started turning. I want to throw up and gag as soon as I seen it. Y'all, this is next level dirty. This isn't even dirty that you find in the Trap House or Motel 6. This is past Motel 6 and Trap House dirty. And y'all know you can't really get no dirtier than that. I mean, y'all, I really don't understand how she's been on this platform for 10 years now being a YouTuber, and she doesn't know what not to show on this platform and what to show, especially when you know that people come on here and they run their mouth and they say things and you claim that they twist and turn and they lie, and they already call you dirty as it is, because you are dirty, funky, dirty, nasty, just filthy, grimy. I mean, sis is past even dirty, filthy. It's dirty, filthy, grimy at this point. And the fact, like I said, y'all, we're gonna get into this clip and then we will talk about it.
And you have your little baggie. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this shower. It's gonna be a challenge, but hey, we're gonna get through it. Like I said, if you have any comments and recommendations on what we can use for hard water stains, feel free to comment them down below to help get these stains up. But we're going to go ahead and clean it. The products that I'm using all kind of cleaning bathroom products right now. And of course bleach, because bleach helps. And I would be using the pink stuff, but I totally forgot that I had that as well. That also helps get a lot of the water stains off as well.
So y'all know how after I do the little clips in the video, I change it to a clip of her face and that I go on and on. But y'all, I had to include the actual picture of the bathroom after putting that clip in, because I am just dumbfounded, y'all. I guess if that's what you want to call it, I'm gonna say I'm dumbfounded, because I just don't even understand how, as a stay-at-home mother, you could have a bathroom that filthy. I mean, the mold around that bathroom, I don't understand how she came on here with that bathroom looking like that and really thought that this was suitable to show people, especially when you have the reputation you do. Now, y'all remember when Chris first came on the scene, people were talking about he was in jail, and people who go to jail love, you know, a clean space, a clean home, and that Chris doesn't play that dirty stuff, and that, you know, everybody thought, oh, she's in there, you know, cooking and cleaning it up because Chris doesn't like it looking that way. But from what it's looking like, homie does not care about, you know, what's clean at the home, if she cleans, because with the shower looking like that, I'm pretty sure the girl has not. At one point in time, she went almost probably well over a month not cleaning that shower, and it just got to the point to where there was no coming back, and you just couldn't even clean it anymore. I mean, the bathrooms do get to a point where they get so dirty that they have to be like painted over, tiled over. I mean, you have to do something, because it's so damaged from just not cleaning it that there's just nothing that you can do when it comes to that point. And the fact that she thinks that it's normal to have to regrout a shower after 3 years being there, sis, that's not normal. And especially when it's just you and Chris in there using the shower. It's not like the kids are in there using it. Everybody's in there using the shower, sis. That's mostly just you, because we know that Chris don't be there. We know that Chris doesn't live there. Or maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But sis, that's mostly coming from your dirty butt. So you mean to tell me that just you using that shower for over a 3-year period of time caused that shower to get worse than most of the Motel 6 bathrooms that you would see in a motel wherever everybody's at? You mean to tell me that it's worse than that? Then that means your butt is just past dirty, funky, grimy. It's past all that, because there's no way that a bathroom would be that moldy, that dirty. I mean, it's not even that there was just mold around the shower, the sides and the tile all over the wall. Just the door alone, sis, like that is just giving clear indicator that you just never clean, never attempted, don't care, won't ever care. I mean, I know Chris is not in there taking a shower, and even the fact that a while back she had Legend taking a shower in that shower, taking a bath. Y'all remember when she put the baby bath in the shower? I guess she so-called claimed that's how she was doing his night routine for a while. And you had the nerve to be putting that baby in that moldy old shower. Like, sis, it's okay for you because your butt's dirty anyway. And Jasmine just has one of those bodies, just aromas, just everything about her that she could scrub herself with about 100 bars of soap and it just wouldn't matter. Sis still have the blackest of the black of feet. Just everything would still look dirty as it was before. So And then had the nerve to come up in there wearing that $2 dress like she was cleaning her mansion master bathroom. Like, sis, the $2 dress to go with that moldy old shower, it's just giving, just broke down in every type way. And the fact that you really think that you want us to really think that Chris is over there taking a shower in that moldy old shower every night. I know for a fact that homie is either taking a shower in the kids' bath or he's going elsewhere to, his side chick's house, main chick's house, wherever, and he's definitely not getting no shower up in that shower. And like everybody always says, it's just even more pathetic and stupid at the fact that this girl is home day in and day out. She doesn't leave. She doesn't, even go to the grocery store barely. And the fact that you don't have time to pick up a bleach bottle and a scrub brush and whatever, the pink stuff, whatever people use nowadays that are really famous to clean the bathrooms. The fact that you couldn't even do that, sis, it really just shows just how... If your bathroom is looking like that, I could just imagine what... I'm not even going to go into the graphic details. Y'all know where I'm going with that. But the fact that sis had the nerve... I mean, and what sponsorship company was even reaching out to her, wanting them to promote their product with a bathroom looking like that? I don't even know where she gets these promotions. I know she's emailing these people, and I don't know, but I just don't see how these sponsorship companies still give her these sponsorships, and she just be having the most broke, rundown stuff just going along with it. The wigs, the kitchen utensils, the vacuums, just everything to go with it. And especially this company, if I was the owner of this company who determined whether or not she was going to get paid, after I seen my product being used in that bathroom, being posted online to advertise my product, I would have said, hell no, just no, just delete the video. It's done. I mean, there's nothing to say after that. Y'all, I'm not going to go on and on about it. I know a lot of people were talking about it, and I just had to get into that because I just cannot believe that sis really came on here, really having the nerve to really think that there's a man up in there bathing, and let alone to think that that was okay to come up here and try to do a whole sponsorship with that moldy old bathroom. I don't even know how she's taking showers herself in it. I would just be guzzling bleach over top my head while I'm sitting in that bathroom while rubbing Dove in the other hand. I mean, that's just how dirty it is. But let's get into this other part of the video, because as I was saying in the beginning of the video, a lot of people were talking about how this woman allows her daughters to just walk around the house in panties, and she just doesn't care. She doesn't correct them, and I'm pretty sure Chris is not correcting them because he's just a creep himself. So let's get into this clip of not only her having the girls walk around in panties, but there was also a part in this clip where Chris raised his voice at what everybody thought was Amaya. And he told her to shut her mouth up, or shut her big head self up, or her big head ass self up. And Jazzy didn't say anything after. Y'all know Jazzy, she always shades over it. She always tries to ignore it. And Jazzy just, just continued talking to Ava, try to take the attention off of Amaya, getting talked to by Chris like that. And I've always noticed that Amaya just has this very weird energy when Chris is around. It's just, y'all know that Amaya is that bubbly, just always has a smile on her face person when, she's around everybody else. But specifically when Chris is around, I get this very different energy from Amaya. And, I'm pretty sure there is a lot of things in that house going on behind the scenes. Liv never exposed anything that had to do with the kids. I remember Liv saying that, she never heard anything or seen anything with any of the kids, between Chris and the kids. But, that could be definitely something that Jazzy is making sure to cover up, hush up. Liv did say that she didn't tell it all. So who knows if there was something. But let's get into this clip, y'all. Make sure y'all listen closely to when Chris raises his voice. And I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, he was just playing around, but it definitely was not giving that he was playing around and just being the very aggressive, dude that Chris always tries to be. It was definitely giving that he was saying something to her of some sort. It definitely wasn't in a nice tone. So let's get into this clip and then we'll talk about it.
All the way off.
Really?
I can't do a bowling ball, and I can't do.
You're a bowling ball?
Yeah. You know me do bowling ball. I'm put all the way off.
Legend gonna be mad at me because I just washed his hair and combed it out. So.
Be quiet, so big head ass.
All right, now say it, Ava. Who you turn into a frog?
Chris. Yeah. I want to play both.
So y'all heard in that clip and seen in that clip when Amaya reached up from the countertop, she just had this thin tank top on with panties on. And I know people say, oh, well, what's the big deal? You know, you shouldn't make a child out to seem like, oh, you know, she just has panties on. But like I said, with the accusations of Chris being a predator in the past and just being that, you know, the allegations that were never, you know, made out to be whether they were true or false, and just being that's not her father. I mean, I just don't think that a little girl should be walking around the house in panties, especially around a man that is not her father. And being that Jazzy just makes it seem like it's okay, she doesn't correct it. You know, it's just giving that there's, like I said in the beginning of the video, there's a lot of things that these girls, a lot of bad habits that these girls are going to pick up onto that could really give them troubles in the long run. And just even what would you want a man that's not their father seeing them in panties for anyway? I know that there's plenty of pants in that house. I mean, I'm not going to say plenty, but I know there is a pair of pants for Amaya, for Kaylin. So I'm just not understanding why now all of a sudden now she's allowing not just Kaylin, but Amaya to walk around the house like that. And especially when Chris has been coming around more. And y'all know where I'm going with it. I don't even like to think that way, but it's just being that, you know, Jazzy has these weird intentions. Y'all know that she is desperate for a man and she will go at any cost to, you know, keep a man there. So it is giving that, you know, maybe that is what her true intention is. And it would be very, very sick. And that's, you know, where I would say CPS definitely needs to step in and take those kids. But I will say that that is very strange, as, you know, being that is not the father of those girls, for her just to be allowing them to walk around like that. And being that they did look very uncomfortable, you know, even, you know, it's not even the fact that, okay, I know they're in their own home, but sis, you are filming, you're vlogging. So what would you want your two daughters for in panties for? Clear as day in the vlog. She's not even checking to see like, oh, is she in the, you know, is she in the view? Nothing. Just flat out filming, just not even caring at all. And, you know, I know if you damn sure don't care if the whole world sees, I know you're not caring if Chris sees neither. And like I said, the dynamic has already set to been weird in that house with him and those girls. So she's just, you know, I would say she's really playing with fire, just filming those things and allowing those things. And I mean, that's on her. Those are her children. If that's what she's okay with, that's on her. But sis, that's just setting something up to just be what it shouldn't be. But that's Jazzy, and, you know, I don't think she truly cares anything to get views, to get people talking about her, to just, you know, anything just to keep her name relevant to people, to keep, you know, Chris around, anything. She will stop at no cost. So, you know, this isn't surprising that she's filming these things, allowing these things, especially from her daughters, because she could care less to be bothered with the Davis 4. But I wanted to get into one more thing in the video, because y'all look at this picture and you see what's wrong with the whole thing. I'll wait, because I know I always premiere these videos. So while y'all are in the premiere, y'all comment down below what you see wrong with this picture before I even get into saying anything, and then we'll go on, because I'm gonna give like a 3-second silence, because I know y'all look at it and automatically know. But being that Jazzy and her dumb brain, she will look at this and not even know what is wrong with the whole picture. So she proceeds to show these little bit of groceries that she bought, and y'all see those 2 big old steaks, and then y'all see those cheap DiGiorno pizzas to the left, and those obviously are for the kids, and then the 2 big steaks are for Chris. And obviously y'all see the asparagus. She was planning on cooking a whole big steak dinner for this man. And that's how it always is. Every time this man shows up, the one time that he does want to show up, she makes sure that she stocks the freezer with big old steaks and unlimited asparagus and the big old bottles of wine. Y'all saw in the picture the cowboy punch or whatever it is. She makes sure to stock up on that. She gets, she makes sure to stock up on the steaks and the wine for Chris. But, whenever it means to stock up on a few snacks, that's when y'all hear her come on here and say that, oh, it's inflation. Oh, sis, it's never inflation when you're buying up, man, them big old steaks and all that asparagus and all that wine. And it's never inflation then. But when it comes to a couple boxes of snacks for your kids or something like that, that's when it's, oh, inflation and food is getting too high and I can't afford to take them nowhere. And as y'all did hear in this vlog, she did mention that, I guess, change of heart. I guess now she did come up with a couple dollars. I guess they changed the place that they were going to. And she did say that she is going to take them to the Typhoon or something water park. So I guess we will see the update on that. I guess she will vlog it. Who knows? If she doesn't, she doesn't. At this point, this girl is going out so sad. Between exploiting her daughters online, between, showing her only buying these big old steaks for this man and her buying the bare minimum DiGiorno pizza boxes for her children, at that only 2, when you have 4 hungry kids there that clearly like to eat. Y'all know that the frozen pizzas are always only about 1 or 2 slices out of them, especially if you're sharing with 1 or 2 other people. These are just the things that she does, and maybe it is just for reactions, or maybe this is just how trifling she really is, but I doubt it's just for reactions, because Jazzy's been getting reactions for years now. I don't think, she knows that people will talk regardless, but the fact that she exploits her daughters, allows her daughters to walk around a random man, and I will say random because Chris hasn't been around long. I mean, what? 3 years. I mean, I guess when the twins were just born, but even still, it's just still weird to just have little girls walking around like that and just not even care to tell them, just out of respect for the vlog, for themselves, for just having a random man in there. It's just really crazy. And the intentions behind that, I would love to think that they aren't what I'm thinking, because if I get to saying what I truly think it is, or put a theory on it, it's really going to be just, a whole other thing, because I know how women like her, move, especially when they're in desperation to keep a man around. And they will use their daughters as objects, and they will, at all costs use their daughters to get whatever, to get more time, to get a longer stay out of these men. It gets really sick. So, just between her allowing this man to talk to her kids like that, I mean, she didn't even bat an eye. She didn't hesitate to say anything to him, nothing. And, giving that he so comfortably even said it while knowing that she was vlogging, it's just giving that he does it probably even worse when the cameras are turned off. He's too comfortable. The body language from the girls was telling it all, that this man is just a clear bully. And the fact that when she asked the girls who did they want to turn into a frog, and they said Chris, that told me the everything that I needed to know right there. Them girls do not like him. They know his intentions. They know his vibe. But of course, being that their mother, that's her house, she pays the bills, they have no choice. And, they want to be with their mother. So I'm sure they're just going with the flow. But I know that them kids hate being there. Amaya has said it before. And I just feel so sorry for them kids having to be so uncomfortable in their own home for a man that just beats on their mother, treats them like crap. It's crazy. But comment down below what y'all think about this whole thing, the Amaya situation, how dirty this girl comes on to show her bathroom. Y'all, this girl is a mess, and y'all know I'm gonna be here every second dropping the tea, just exposing the real of these females that they try to say is real. But we know the real. They have their own definition of real. We have their own definition of real, and it is what it is. But again, comment down below, you guys, what you guys think. I love hearing you guys' thoughts and opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for another one.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.